Hello. Welcome to FICO World. Welcome to day 2. And we really want to thank all of you for traveling to join us here this week to talk about decisions. And especially want to thank those of you who might be celebrating Passover this week for spending time to come with us. We're going to have a great week talking about decision management, talking about analytics, and I'm going to give you a few ideas on how you can make the most of your time. But before we get started, I thought some people might be wondering, why are we in Washington, D.C.? Why do we put the conference here this year? It's a beautiful city. Those of you who've been out have seen that. And you may have heard there's a U.S. election this year. I don't know if you heard that or not, but there is going to be one. That's not really why we're here, though. We're here because Washington, D.C., like the other great capitals of the world, is a city that's really built by decisions. If you think about it, every 4 years or every 2 years, there's an election of one kind or another, and millions of people vote. Their decisions change the makeup of the city. They change who lives here, who works here, and they change what kind of decisions are made here. And then the decisions that are made in this city influence not only people in America, but people around the world. So this city is really kind of a nexus of decisions that flow both ways. And that's really what FICO sees for our customers, too. You're making decisions on your customers are making decisions, as that video showed, and those two things interact. And the way that they interact, the feedback loop, is incredibly important. And that's the kind of thing that we're here to talk about this week. And as you also saw, this is a special year for FICO. This is our 60th anniversary. 6 years ago, 1956, an Elvis year, right? 1956 was when FICO was founded. And it's an interesting thing. I know some of you have seen videos of FICO's history, and you might think that we started as a credit scoring company, because credit scoring was sort of our first big innovation. It was the first thing that FICO made, a lot of success with. But it's not really the case. The two guys that started this company, Bill Fair and Earl Isaac, didn't set out to start a credit scoring company. They were both operations research guys from Stanford Research Institute, and operations research is really the sort of technical discipline about how to use science and computers to make better business decisions. So they were really building a decisions company in 1956, and in fact, that's how they saw it. They saw a great opportunity with credit scoring right at the beginning, and they went for it. It was very successful, but they didn't start off to create a credit scoring company. And so all the things that have come after that, and all the ways that FICO has evolved, and all the things that bring all of you here this week, stem from the fact that they really saw their company as being about helping businesses make better decisions. And in fact, Bill Fair said, a great quote, he said, "We sell a radically different way of making decisions that flies in the face of tradition." Kind of sounds like a startup. These guys, they don't look like startup guys, I acknowledge that. Maybe that's what startups looked like in 1956, But they had that kind of mentality. And so helping you make decisions that fly in the face of your own traditions, that change the way you do business, that's what this week is about.